So hey guys, welcome to the channel. We're now preparing our Boeing 737-800 for our flight today from Munich, Germany to Hamburg. I load up the fuel now and the payload. And what we're going to do next is setting up our FMC. We are in Munich at stand 103 and we're flying the pre-planned route to Hamburg, company route. Our call sign today is Air Berlin 411. And we will be departing Munich runway 08 left and follow the input 1 Quebec departure, and the arrival for Hamburg should be ILS 15 at the moment. We're coming in via Rarup 1 Alpha, and I'm just taking the Rarup 15 transition. So sorry guys for that. We're now checking our route step by step. This is a short flight and this is perfect. Okay. Now we can activate and execute. Our zero fuel rate is 56.9. Reserves we got for the cost index we take 20. Our planned flight level is flight level 340. Current winds, average winds are 333 at 53. Hey there, thanks for watching. And the temperature on top of climb is minus 47. We're taking off with a reduced thrust. Thrust takeoff 2. And we select a temperature of 39 degrees plus 39 degrees. That gives us a climb 1. And we go to takeoff. It's a flaps 1 takeoff. Our center of gravity is 24.4. We should set the trim to 5.22. So now to the runway slope is minus 0.1%. And the runway wind currently at 070 with 0.6 knots. Go back to the previous page. That gives us a V1, VR, V2, and that's exactly what's.
Back from the walk around, Captain. Everything looks fine.
Okay. That's actually how it was planned. We had planned for the V1 between 144 and 145. It's actually 143. The rotate was planned 146. It is 146, and V2 was planned 149. It is 149. That gives us a takeoff weight of 63.5 tons. And that's it. Our V2 was 149. Takeoff direction is heading 081.
Hey Captain, may we start the boarding now?
Yes.
Great.
Now we start the boarding. Damn it. That was the wrong key.
Deboarding finished, aircraft empty.
Okay, now we request the boarding. Unless we have no cleared initial climb altitude, we set in 9,900. Just to remember that we have to set this correctly. In Munich, initial climb was flat level 70, so we can tune it to flat level 70. Flight director left master, right slave. Local QNH 1023. So we checked the charts for the expected landing altitude in Hamburg. Runway 15 as planned. And the elevation is 53. Hey guys, thanks for watching. So that was it for the moment. There is no ATC online. We're now loading the passengers and the baggage.
Are you ready for the departure brief?
I'm ready for the brief.
Okay, we have no MEL issues today. I will be the pilot flying. This will be a standard takeoff, using noise abatement departure procedure 1. The departure will be an ATC assigned SID. We will use flaps 1 for takeoff. Runway condition is dry. As for anti-ice, it's not required. Engine bleeds will be on. Okay, for the takeoff safety brief. Up to 100 knots for any malfunction I'll call reject, confirm auto brakes are operating, and if not operating I will apply max, manual braking and maximmetric reverse thrust. Come to a full stop on the runway, and after full stop on the runway we make a decision on further action. From 100 knots to V1 I will only reject for 3 reasons.
Don't sink.
Engine failure,
Don't
engine
sink.
fire,
Too
or
low.
takeoff
Terrain.
configuration warning bar.
Too low.
At or above V1 continue
Too
into
low.
the air,
Flaps.
and the only actions below
Too low.
400 are
Terrain.
for you to silence the bells and
Light
confirm
slope.
failures. Above
Bank
400
angle.
I'll
Bank
call
angle.
for failure action drills as
Minimums.
required, and you will perform memory
500.
items. At 800 feet
400.
AFA I will call for out hold
300.
and retract flaps on schedule.
200.
1500 feet I will
100.
call for the checklist. If
50.
above max landing weight
30.
we will make a decision to
30.
perform an overweight landing
20.
as the situation
10.
requires. For wheel well,
Wind shear.
engine, wing fire,
Wind shear.
I will turn the
Wind
aircraft
shear.
in such a way the
Too
planes
low.
will be
Terrain.
downwind side and we will evac via the
Caution.
upwind side.
Terrain.
For cargo fire, ensure the emergency services
Terrain.
do not
Terrain.
open the cargo
Pull
doors
up.
until evac is complete. Any questions?
No questions.
Departure brief complete.
Okay. Our SID input 1 Quebec from runway 08 left is climb on track 081 to Delta Mike 070 or 1900, whichever is later left turn via Delta Mike 073 on track 308 to Delta Mike 065, right turn track 337 to input.
TCAS test. Pass.
And as said before, the initial climb clearance flight level 70, transition altitude 5,000 feet, and we have a speed restriction of maximum 250 knots until passing Delta Mike 065. Okay. Hey, thank you for watching. Welcome to the channel. So we're hopping back in the cockpit. Everything is set up here. Sadly, there is no ATC online, so I just put a random squawk in here.
I'm ready for the checklist when you are.
Pre-flight checklist.
Oxygen,
Tested 100%.
instrument transfer and display switches.
Normal, auto.
Window read,
On. On.
pressurization mode selector.
Auto.
Flight instruments.
Heading 082. Altimeter 1023.
Heading 082. Altimeters 1023. Parking brake.
Set.
Engine start papers.
Cutoff.
Pre-flight checklist complete.
Okay. We're now just waiting for the finish of the baggage and passenger boarding. Hey, thank you. I'm fine. How are you today? That's good to hear.
Complete. When you're ready, I'm closest for you.
Boarding completed.
Thanks.
Have a safe flight.
Okay.
Hey, Captain. Cabin is ready to go.
Thanks. B4 start procedure.
Check.
Hey there, thank you guys for watching. We're now just short before the pushback. Before start checklist.
Flight deck door.
Closed and locked.
Fuel.
Pumps on.
Passenger signs.
On. 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 Set.
Windows.
Locked.
MCP.
V2 is 149. Heading 081. Altitude 7000.
Takeoff speeds.
V1 143. VR 146. V2 149.
CDU pre-flight.
Completed.
Radar and aileron trim.
3 and 0.
Taxi and takeoff briefing.
Completed.
Anti-collision light.
On. On. Set.
First start checklist complete.
Hey there, Mr. Clutch. You can see that on the top of the screen. There is a banner where you can get all the information, and we're heading to Hamburg today. Cabin crew, arm slides and cross-check. Cabin crew, arm slides. Start sequence is 2 then 1.
Please release parking brakes.
Start sequence is 2 then 1.
Okay, starting pushback. Left is clear, right is clear. Okay to start engines.
Start engine number 2.
Starting number 2. Starter cutouts.
Start engine number 1. Start engine number 1. Start engine number 1.
Starting number 1.
Hey, Mr. Clutch, thanks for following.
In position, please set parking brakes.
Starter cutouts.
Tow equipment is removed. You are clear for taxi. Please wait for my hand signal on the
I'm from Munich, Germany. So that's my home base basically. Flaps 1.
Check. Takeoff flaps set. I'm ready for the checklist when you are.
Before taxi checklist.
Generators.
On. 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 Set. On. 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 Set. Next.
Repeat.
On. On. Set.
Empty ice.
Off. Set.
Isolation valves.
Auto. 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 Set.
Engine start switches.
Continuous.
Recall.
Checked.
Auto brake.
RTO.
Engine start levers.
Idle detent.
Flight control.
Checked.
Ground equipment.
Clear.
Before taxi checklist complete.
Clear on the left.
Clear right.
Okay guys, we're now taxiing to our runway, it's runway 08 left in Munich. Thank you for watching so much. So guys, below the screen that you're just looking at, you see a direct link to my YouTube channel, and next to it you can see a link to a poll, because I think that this channel should all be about you guys, and you get to decide where we're heading next. So I made a little poll. Please attend, please answer. And then we're flying from Hamburg to whatever is your favorite destination.
Hello? Great, thanks. Captain, the cabin is secure.
Thanks.
If you need anything, just let me know.
Before takeoff checklist.
Flaps.
Flaps 1 green light.
Stabilizer.
Set.
Before takeoff checklist complete.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for following. Flight of my country.
Take your
So where do you live? What's your country? Okay, so I got no sceneries for Iraq. What's the name in English? Iraq? I don't know. But I definitely have some of the US airports, and yeah, we'll see. Sometimes sometime we will be flying a long-haul flight towards the United States. We will see. Ja klar, können wir auch mit der 737 hinfliegen nach Köln. Die Flugziele, die Callsigns und die Aircraft Types sind aus der realen Welt von meiner virtuellen Airline kopiert. So we take Alpha 2, runway 08 left for takeoff. Runway entry procedure.
Check. Ready to go.
Hi Devin, danke. Meine Flugstunden sind hier im FSX, ich weiß nicht, um 500 oder so. Ich habe nicht mehr mitgezählt. Und die 737 habe ich mir angeeignet über die FCOMs, die mitkommen, über die Flight Crew Operating Manuals. Und ja, mache momentan ja auch meinen Privatpilotenschein, also von daher ist das ja ein bisschen mehr als ein Spiel. Okay. Takeoff.
Check. Trace exit.
Checked. Check.
V1.
V1.
Rotate. V2.
Positive rate.
Gear up.
Gear up. Right side.
Select flaps up speed.
Flaps up speed.
Select LNAV.
L nav.
Set altitude 34,000.
Altitude 34,000 set.
Select VNAV.
Transition altitude, altimeters 1013.
Standard cross-check. Flaps up.
Flaps up. I'm ready for the checklist when you are.
After takeoff checklist.
Engine leads, on, PEX, auto, landing gear, up and off, flaps, up, no lights, after takeoff checklist complete.
Select Command A.
Command
So, das war der Takeoff. That was the departure out of Munich. Ich mache einen Privatpilotenschein auf einer einmotorigen Maschine erstmal, auf einer Cessna momentan, und wir schauen mal, wie es dann weitergeht. Ich hoffe nicht, dass der Stream laggt. Sollte eigentlich nicht sein.
Flight level 100.
Checkt. So, Takeoff war 0906. And if you guys wondering why we're still maintaining 250 knots indicated airspeed while we're above flight level 100, this is a speed restriction from the departure route. Input 1 Quebec departure, it says until Delta Mike 065, which is our next waypoint, maintain 250 knots indicated airspeed. So we will see after passing Delta Mike 065, we will change to our climb speed. Super, ich hoffe, es funktioniert. Also es müsste eigentlich gehen, aber es kann natürlich immer irgendwas sein. Danke auf jeden Fall fürs Zuschauen. Thank you for watching. So. And we cross Delta Mike 065, and you see this is the next speed that we're heading to. And input our first waypoint after departure route, this time 0912. Thank you for following. Sehr cool. Sehr cool, ich drücke die Daumen. Segelfliegen ist was ganz was anderes als Motorfliegen. Und es ist richtig, macht bestimmt Spaß. So we need to do a fuel check now. We should have 5.6 tons at our next waypoint. And we do have 5.4 now. So that's not that good. Next, Uniform Papa Alpha Lima Alpha Upala, time 0918. And there we should have 5.2, we have now 5.3, still 33 nautical miles to go. So we have a little less fuel on board than calculated. That's why we get those messages they're using reserve fuel. But that's no problem. We are not expecting any problems in Hamburg for arrival. So we're now climbing up our final flight level 340. So we have the weather radar on, but there should no rain above Germany at all. We have high temperatures here. We have good headwind. We have a wind from 342 degrees with 65 knots, 65 knots. Ja, ist momentan sehr heftig, aber ist sehr schön, also mir gefällt's. Ich mag's. Okay, we are now at Upala, Uniform Papa Alpha Lima Alpha, time 0918 as planned. 5.2, we have now 4.9, so 300 kilograms, that's okay. Next waypoint, Kilo Echo Mike Echo Sierra Kemes. Time 0921. Ja, das habe ich auch mitbekommen vom deutschen Wetterdienst, ja. Das war sehr lustig. So, top of climb at time 0921, 12 nautical miles, and the estimated time arrival is now 1020. I need to update this. So, checked. Now it's time 0921 and we reached our top of climb. And 3.4 nautical miles to go to Kemes, Kilo Echo Mike Echo Sierra. Time for some public announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen from the cockpit, this is your captain. We have now reached our cruise altitude and the seatbelt signs have been turned off, so you are free to move about the cabin. But I do recommend that you keep your seatbelt fastened anytime you are seated. Please enjoy the flights and the cabin service, and I will get back to you with more updates as we get closer to our destination.
Next intersection, Alpha November Echo Lima Alpha Anela, time 0923. We reach our top of descent at time 0948. Hey Paradise, thanks for watching. So current weather update for Hamburg. Winds at 120 with 16 knots, CAF OK, temperatures 26 at 11, QNH 1022, no significant changes expected. Ja, die 737 ist ein schöner Urlaubsbomber, genauso wie die 320. Hey Loic, thanks, I'm fine. How are you today? Loic, did you find the poll link down there? I put down the below the screen a link for my YouTube and the a poll. Maybe you can just share it if you like. This is where you guys can vote on which route we should continue the flight. And back in the cockpit. I am not quite sure if they have beer on Air Berlin. Well, if they do have, then you have to pay it. It's not for free. It's not included in your ticket. Ja, ich bin auch kein großer Fan vom A320. Es ist ein etwas aufgeräumteres Cockpit, aber das hat doch noch mehr mit echtem Fliegen zu tun, als alles über Computer machen zu lassen. Hey, Prepare Freak, thanks for watching an FSX stream. Thanks. Loic, it was fine. I had 2 nice shootings, and I will join the Munich Film Fest today, I think. Next waypoint, Lima Oscar November Lima India, time 0926. So far, the poll is heading towards Stuttgart as Evelyn 674 Romeo with the PMDG 737-800. Mr. Clutch, this airline simulation is just a hobby at the moment, but I am attending my private pilot license, so I'm in training for that. Loic, which config you mean? My PC specs? I think I have them on YouTube. Lee, I got pedals. It's the same from Cytec ProFlight, the system, the pedals of that. Loic, it's below your screen. Scroll a little bit down. There should you find the link to my YouTube, and next to it the poll link. Next waypoint, Lima Alpha Sierra Golf Alpha, time 0929. Prepared, it's the Cytec Pro Flight system. I have the yoke, the throttle quadrant, and the rudder of that. Luik, no problem. If you know nothing about the flight sim, then just stay with this stream, and you will learn, hopefully, something about it. Yeah, the PC specs in the description above. It's quite some information. I don't know where to put that because I want the stream, the cockpit, as the mainly part of your screen. We will see. So we're now cruising at flat 340 for another, let me see, for another 118 nautical miles. Next waypoint is Naros, November Alpha Romeo Uniform Sierra, time 0932. We're still 300 kilograms, we have still 300 kilograms less fuel than calculated. But that should be fine, we're not expecting any troubles at our arrival in Hamburg. We can now prepare our approach, the winds have should not have changed now. Winds at 12016 knots, CAF temperatures 26 at 11 QNH 1022. So I guess we're approaching runway 15 as planned. Yeah, the follow button should work, I guess. Well, we'll see. So, our approach. We are approaching ILS runway 15. It is a final approach course of 151 degrees. We tune it left and right. Also the ILS frequency of 111.35 left and right. In case of a missed approach, straight ahead to 3 nautical miles Alster VOR, left turn direct Hamburg VOR, climb into 4000. We have left standby Alster VOR and right standby Hamburg VOR, frequency 113.10. And both course selectors are set to 151 degrees. Look, thanks. Actually, the poll is below the video on the on Twitch. I will post the link in the chat now. But YouTube is still a good reference. Thanks for following. Thank you. Thank you so much. There should be some tone, I guess. There should be some sound, but it didn't occur. Yes, but you're following me now. So, thanks for following. I'm sorry that the sound didn't work here. Thanks, Louis. Really appreciate it. So far we have 6 total votes, and at the moment we're heading to London Heathrow with an Airbus A320. Thanks. Next, Lima Alpha Sierra Tango Oscar, time 0937.
Are you ready for the approach brief? Okay, we will be arriving by ATC vectors. We can expect an ILS approach. Landing runway condition is dry. Anti-ice is not required. Landing flap will be 30. Auto brake we will use level 2. Engine bleeds will be on. Decision height will be 197 feet. Any questions?
No questions.
Approach brief complete.
I'm ready for the checklist when you are.
Descent checklist.
Pressurization, landing altitude, 50 feet, recall, checked, automatic, into landing height.
Thanks for following.
4 take minimums, 197 feet, approach briefing completed, descent checklist complete.
Thanks, Luke. Next, Sierra Oscar Mike India X-ray Soul Mix at time 0938. Thereafter, Bravo India Romeo Kilo Alpha Birka, time 0939. Thank you guys so much for watching and following. It really means a lot to me. We have now a total of 7 votes and still flying with an A320 to London Heathrow. Next, Lima Alpha Romeo Echo Tango, time 0944. Sadly, no ATC online so far. And we are about to approach our top of descent in roughly 7 minutes. Luik, I do have the Open Broadcaster software. That's what I stream with, and I'm really, I really like it. Thanks for following. I just hear you that you're following, and another one. Thank you. Now I can see it. LeFTY77. Thank you so much for following. And Mr. FSX 2015 is now following. Thank you so much for following. I really appreciate it. Still heading to Lima Alpha Romeo Echo Tango. Delta Juliet Charlie Oscar Oscar. I can't read it. Thanks for following. Next waypoint after Lima Alfa Romeo Echo Tango Laret is Papa Oscar Victor Echo Lima Powell. And thereafter is our starboard descent. So we crossed the time 0944 and next 0947, Papa Oscar Victor Echo Lima Powell. Thereafter our top of descent, and thereafter healing in VOR. Hey Ben, it's not actually a game for me, it's more a simulator, and if you are into aviation, then it's definitely worth a try. Hey Prepared, I clicked on the link and it worked for me. Thanks for sharing your music with us. Yes, I think we're continuing to London Heathrow. I'm still searching, or I'm still thinking about changing it from German Wings over to British Airways. I think that should be cool. That's cool, Prepared. Thank you for following X-Ray Yankee Echo Oscar November Sierra Alpha Mike Echo. Thanks for following. We're joining from Rarup, the Rarup 15 transition via Delta Hotel 410, indicated airspeed 220 knots or below. Thereafter Delta Hotel 412, still 220 knots, 413, 414, 416, still 220 knots. 455, 456, 457, 458 to final approach fix Delta Echo Victor Oscar Delta. A minimum indicated airspeed 170 knots and 3000 feet or above. We should be below flight level 110 at Rarup intersection. So that's where we're going to descend. You can see it here. Now approaching our top of descent, and we're tuning in flight level 110 as there is no ATC online. Hey D&DM Gaming, thank you for watching. Retard.
Check.
So we're now into the descent. Next Lima Alpha Lima Uniform Bravo. We should reach at time 0953. We're now descending to flight level 110 to reach at Rarup. So how's the Paul looking? So you guys know you can vote on where we go next. Just click on the poll below the video and hit on your favorite destination, and that's where we head next to. At the moment we're flying with an Airbus A320. I guess not from Germanwings, but from British Airways to London Heathrow. That's cool, prepare. We still have just a total of votes of 7 votes, so guys, vote for our next destination. That depends, D&DM Gaming. It's there is a base product. It's a simulator in itself, the FSX. It's around, I guess, $10 or $20, and then you need all the add-on sceneries and add-on aircraft. Thanks for following, man. Thanks. So I have this hobby since I don't know, 2009 or 2006, I don't know. And spent a lot of money on that. I'm not an expert, Loic, in the A320. Which Airbus A320 will you have, Loic? We have 9 votes now. Thanks for voting, guys. And yeah, still London Heathrow with an Airbus A320. Yes, that's right. Let's go, Phillies. I don't like it very much, but if you guys want to see the Airbus A320, then we will fly it. Next after Lima Alpha Lima Uniform Bravo is Delta India Romeo Bravo Oscar. Time 0953. Loic, I was asking which Airbus you get, the one from Aerosoft or another? Next India Romeo, Kilo India Sierra, time 0958. Okay, Loic, that's the one that I got, so that's the one I have, so I can show you a little bit. But to be honest, I don't like it very much, but if that's what you guys want to see, then that's no problem. We're still in a descent. Should be descending to flight level 110 below at the Rarup. And you guys can see this green curve thing here. This is where we are reaching our flight level 110, which is tuned in here when we are continuing to descend with this rate. And we should be below flight level 110 at Rarup, and we reach level 110 shortly before Rarup, so that is perfect. So you guys, the vote's still open. You can still vote for your favorite destination. Not every time, let's go Felice. I don't have yet an fixed stream time. I just stream when it fits me best. Normally the evenings are booked out, but I'm trying to do an evening flight as well.